Welcome to the University of Central Florida. There are just over 58,000 students currently enrolled here at UCF, and all of them have a story to tell. Today we'll meet Seth and Kyle, two students who prove that UCF truly stands for opportunity.
My name is Seth Rojani. When I was 6 months old, I had cancer, and they went to remove the tumor, and they got it out, and then it came back 4 months later when I was 11 months old, and they went to do the surgery again, and they accidentally cut my spinal cord while removing the tumor. Once in a while, bad days, whatever, you'd ask like why, or why me, like what happened, like what'd they do, why, and you get angry, but no, my parents did good. Like if someone I don't know at all, or any, like I just met or something, they don't even know my name yet, and they're like, what happened to you? Then I'll be like, you don't even want to know my name first, or something like that. Well, more of the newer buildings, like the engineering, I'm in a lot because of engineering major. They're all pretty good. I mean, they all have the buttons if the door is too heavy or something for me to open. The door's wide enough. The classrooms are all pretty good. I mean, some of the classrooms are tough because like the stadium seating is tough to, like you have to sit way in the back, and if you can't see, then you kind of are out of luck there. The bricks are uncomfortable to roll on, and so I don't like that too much. Howard Phillips Hall is kind of difficult because there's only one accessible entrance. You have to walk all the way around to the other side of the building and take like a skinny ramp to get to, so that makes it a little tough. But other than that, all the buildings I've noticed are pretty good. I work for the Rec and Wellness Center. I'm a program assistant there. I work with the SAW program, which is a student assistant workout, a program that they've created for people who are disabled, and they're able to like help work out. People who are in the PT program, help them work out and help them with the machines or whatever, and create like a workout plan for them, a regimen for them. So it's good, and I do that. And we're trying to create an event, or not create an event, but have an event every semester that has to do with adaptive sports or something like that. Like last year we did a goal ball event, and 2 years ago we did like a wheelchair basketball event. So the sidewalk to the gym, the crosswalk, I know they did that for Kyle, who is a blind student, and that helps him a lot to help him cross the street. And I think they should add it to other crosswalks.
My name is Kyle Kuhn. I'm a junior. I'm 20 years old, and I am majoring in interpersonal organizational communications. You know, I'm just a really laid back, boring kind of person. I just go about my school and my athletics, and I like to live my life like any other college kid. The wrestling team was really one of the big reasons that I came to UCF. I started wrestling back in high school during my freshman year. I contacted the wrestling coach here at UCF and just asked him if he would possibly be interested in me joining the team, and he invited me to come work out and offered to have a couple wrestlers walk me around campus. I find the buildings on campus fairly accessible. I usually try to tailor my class schedule to where I go to the fewest number of buildings possible. Also, the student union is, just because it's so big and wide open, it's a very hard building to navigate. I'm usually pretty good at adapting to my surroundings. I love the layout of the campus. Everything that I've learned about it it's one of them, probably the most accessible college campuses that I've ever visited. I went blind at the age of 6. I was diagnosed with retinoblastoma when I was 10 months old, which is cancer of the eye. And I went through 6 years of cancer treatment before the cancer and the treatment itself just ruined my eyes beyond repair. The way I email is I have a software program on my computer called JAWS for Windows. And what it does is I can use keyboard commands to access the text on the screen. And JAWS will read the text that I ask it to read out loud to me. The only other piece of technology that I really use, and that's kind of cool, is my Braille Note Apex, which is basically a mini laptop, but it has what's called a Braille display, which would basically be a screen at the bottom of it, and I can use key combinations to write, to type out notes. Well, I've had Tyrone for about 2.5 years now. I got him back in 2009. Definitely a good dog, and he's a great set of eyes. It definitely annoys me when people try to talk to, pet or play with Tyrone, because he is not supposed to be petted or played with. He's not even really supposed to exist in the minds of other people, because he is literally a part of me, and his job is to guide me around obstacles and basically be my eyes. When his harness comes off, which only really happens when we're in my room, he immediately starts bouncing around the room, wagging his tail, trying to jump up on the bed. And then as soon as I put the harness back on, he goes right back into work mode. Any quizzes or tests that I need to take, I usually go to Student Disability Services.
We do hundreds of exams just that week of finals. We're here from 7 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, proctoring examinations. We do encourage self-sufficiency, independence, and the dignity of being a person with a disability who can also do for themselves. Because remember, yes, they're here to gain a degree, but eventually they'll be employed as well.